Olivia?
Yeah.
Don't sit her out yet, because she might be able to get in.
She's got all the other stuff done.
Well,
She's
good
got the
evening,
factual
everybody,
proscript.
and welcome to the Lizard
A
Stream.
lot
of us
Always a pleasure to have you along.
or on Thursday,
Tonight, we shall murder our way through Frostcrypt 2. Frostcrypt 2, of course, being the last part of the ice side for the TSS expansion.
I wonder if we could have had the people that didn't go into the DZ enter and get the flag just by entering after we got the lockout.
I think that's worth trying for next time we do it, just to see if it will work.
Yeah.
I thought that the thing came when the mob died.
Yeah, but people that were dead and zoned out, when they rezzed it back in, they got the flag.
I thought somebody said that they had died and had released and did not get the flag.
I said that too.
Oh, maybe it's
but the people who did not release got the flag because the zone still saw them as being there when the thing died.
Because if not, you could pull a plane of power and just get an entire raid force flag through one raid force doing it.
But I mean, after the flags we got last time around, like, we're gonna be pretty well off. Given the back flags we got last time, I don't think it's as much of a concern.
Let's go ahead and have our mains only, zone in if you are here at Wraithguard Sergeant Thavin. The keyword is Haesgrin, Haesgrin. We will zone our boxes in just a moment. Please make sure it's mains only at this time. And please shrink once you're inside. If you are not here, you are not going to be able to say that to Haesgrin just yet. But if you have any issues getting here, please let us know. Happy to help whenever and however we can. And thank you very much, Mitzi.
AFK a second to make sure that Lizardman has his tuna sandwich as we get started.
Oh, yes!
Oh, damn.
Where's the barbecue at, man?
Barbecue will likely be next week. Even though, I don't know, does New York have good barbecue? I don't know, I'll find out.
Depends where in New York you're at, man.
Mid-state New York. I'm flying into Syracuse tomorrow morning in like 12 hours.
It's gonna be like an hour and a half for me, man.
Nice. Happy to meet up with you.
Depends what your schedule's like.
Yeah, I have no friggin' clue.
Here's your
Rochester with a couple good rock.
Thank you.
food to come soon.
Was any main unable to get in? I'm not hearing word from any main who was unable to get in. That being the case, boxes, please zone in now.
Yeah, Mike, the rest of this is yours.
It's working.
Okay. There's a little mystery package in there. That stupid snake is not even in the house.
She really wants to get out.
Air conditioning. What is her deal? Sound.
She's weird.
She is weird.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, a moment ago it
your
sounded like you were
chips.
just walking away from your mic as you talked.
Yeah, this thing is very good.
A mystery package? What are you referring to?
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand what he is.
I don't either. What did I get?
Lizard, if you're in Syracuse, dinosaur barbecue is really good.
Oh, a pickle.
Oh.
I got a pickle.
I was actually with
Dinosaur barbecue, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I was with the Unchained guys the last couple days, and they had a comment of the fact that they had never seen you eat anything other than a tuna sandwich at Ray's. And I was like, dude, you need to see Lizard eat barbecue. It's great.
I mean, we're really worried about mercury poisoning at this point.
I accept that. Ooh, barbecue tuna. That sounds lovely.
Why would you ruin barbecue?
Please shrink once you're inside.
By the way,
Hey,
now
now
that
that
I'm
Thank
back
you, Lanny.
at the keyboard, if you want to tell the stories, I'm all for it.
So, before I start in on that, are there any issues with getting inside the zone?
Quave just got punted to zone line.
All right, let's look through the list and see if we have an unflagged box inside.
Yeah, I got
We can add Worthing if you'd like to add a flag.
All right, let's try adding some flagged people first before we punt some boxes, but we will get you in nonetheless. Please speak up if you have a flagged character that you can log in and have in the raid so that we can get, so we don't have to punt boxes that are not flagged. I would like to have everybody along possible, but regardless, we will make sure every main has a spot. And again, fortunately, there are back flags allowed here. Also, there is not as much trash. There's still plenty of trash mobs, but there's not as much trash to clear in this one. And once we clear the initial trash, there is no more other than the event trash. So that's a beautiful thing, making things a lot simpler.
To get to the first 3 fights.
the first dog event is trash.
The first dog event is indeed trash.
It's a very different kind of trash, though.
Lizardman levitation
And
baiting.
all 3 of those fights have a lot of trash.
I'm gonna punch Lizard in the face.
I honestly forgot what the first dog event was until just a moment ago.
Yes, it is somewhat terrible.
That's selective memory. That was intentional.
Yeah, I think I need to, my fish are drowning right now. I'll be back in an hour.
I think it's going to be much, much better today.
Of course it will.
I mean, it can't get much worse.
The proper team is here. Do we have enough people to get Quev in?
I just was able to add Worthing. I'm waiting on other boxes. I don't know if Omi wants to check with Noctex. You don't have to bring Noctex. Just want him in raid to see if we can bump in Quave. Otherwise, you're gonna have to boot a box. A non-flag box, that is.
I have a lot of clerics. I can take my box cleric out if it comes to that.
Just give us a second. We'll add some more to raid. They don't have to come, but at least if we can add another push, then we're good.
Oh yeah.
You only need to do that for the first event, right? And we should be able to.
Yeah, and then we should have some back flags, assuming that the AUG event actually drops loot this time and doesn't screw us like last time.
Well, yeah, that's right. We got host.
We actually did have the first event screw us one time where we got nothing out of it. But then again, it was a recovery after a wipe, so that probably was the reason for the bug.
And
Punishment.
it was on lockout, so that was the important part.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get to.
All right. Let's start bringing some trash mobs in. Please make sure that these mobs are getting picked up. They hit hard. Heal your tanks.
Hey, Quave, try to jump in there. See if you can. We added 2 more.
Serious question though. Do fish drink water?
Technically, yes.
That's how they breathe.
Officially, no, but technically, yes.
Officially, no.
Or like we drink, like
Yeah.
nourishment other than oxygen for them.
Alright, then we're going to have to punt an unflagged box.
Omi's checking right now with
I didn't have the computer on, so give me just one more minute.
yeah, so we added
All
Nitnoy,
right.
Worthing, and I think if we add one of Omi's flag boxes, we should be good. If not, then yeah, we'll just ask if somebody wants to sit their box, unflag box.
we can go ahead and start bringing some mobs in. Again, there's not a whole lot of clearing to do, but we do still need to clear.
I got it, Coach. Put me in.
All right, 1, 2, 3 at a time.
I can't promise.
Huh, where's Picard? Oh, Picard's here.
Yeah, I think he's just AFK. So I volunteered myself.
So if it won't be too distracting, there was a time when, back on live, you can already hear the giggling in the background.
That's like half the story right there. That was hearing the giggling.
Yeah. So back on live, I was living in Kansas at the time, and I had 2 houses that were right next to each other, and the main water line from the street had damage to it for whatever reason. It was probably just old.
Coming from behind?
Pick them up. We got 4 here.
One from the left, one from the right.
So the water line needed to be repaired, and, well, that was that. So I knew that a couple of our guildies weren't living too far away from where I was, and one of them was very kind and volunteered to help out. The guy's name was Drojo, as in Dro, like weed. And although I'm a living clean now, I definitely partook of the cannabis on a regular basis. I was wake and bake toker. So I had also, surprisingly, had quite a few run-ins with the police back then. I know, shocking how that goes together.
No,
So
man, I've been smoking since the 6th
No,
grade.
no.
And
Yeah,
I spent 10 years in the military and retired from the post office. I know what you're talking about, bro.
It's the alcohol that's getting you arrested.
Yeah.
Not the weed. It's
I'm pretty
not
sure that, yeah, if you look again, you'll find that you had alcohol in your breath every time that happened.
Yeah, it's Coors Light, bro. It's not water.
Yeah. So he said, hey, I'll come over and help you out, because I had to dig up the entire water line all the way from the street back to the house, and it was a reasonable distance. It was about 5 feet down, and that's freaking terrible. So Buddy says, yeah, I'll come on down. We'll smoke and drink and have a good time.
Awesome. Quave is in.
Excellent. That's good news. Thank you for making that happen. So Dro's on his way, and he's hotboxing his truck on his way over. And woo! Here's a siren. See, shit! Got behind him. So he's airing out his truck. He's ashing it out, and he's spraying the Axe body spray around. He's being a freaking idiot. And he's about 10 miles outside of town. Cop pulls him over, and he says, "So what you doing?" And this guy's like, I'm just gonna go meet a friend." "Oh yeah? Well, where's this friend at?" "Oh, in his little town just ahead." "Okay, well, I happen to know the little town just ahead. Maybe I know this friend of yours. What's his name?" And I had never given this guy my real name. So he says, Lizard Man? He says, "Oh, Lizard Man, huh? Oh, okay. So where does Lizard Man live?" He says, I don't know. I was gonna call him when I got into town." Oh, sure you were. Okay, so, and what were you and the Lizard Man gonna do?" "Well, he's got a leaky pipe, so I was gonna help him dig a ditch." "Oh, so you're telling me, as I walk up to this clouded car, that you were gonna go to this town that you've never been to before to meet a Lizard Man to dig a ditch? That's what you're telling me?" And this guy says, yeah? He says, you know what? I'm having a good day today. You have really brightened my day. I'm going to follow you to this lizard man's house. And it's your choice whether you have been, if you can show me a lizard man digging a ditch, I'm going to let you go. And he says, okay, sure. So he gives me a call. He's like, hey, buddy, I got the cops on my tail. I said, shit. Fine, that's okay. He's like, is it okay if I bring him? I'm like, fine, I'll hide all the shit. Just go. Bring him, fine, whatever. He says, just play along to whatever I say. I said, what the hell did you get me into? So he gets, about 10 minutes later, he's pulling up to the house in his truck and cop behind him. And I hop out of the hole that I had already started digging. And I brush off, and he walks up to me and he says, Lizard Man, good to see you. I said, Dro, how you doing, buddy? And the cop gets out, he's shaking his head. He says, what the, you know what? Fine. You know what? Have a good day, buddy. This guy tells me he's going to go meet a lizard man to dig a ditch. And I said, well, I'm Lizard Man. How you doing? He says, okay, I'm done. Bye. You got nothing. I'm done. I am so done. And he drives off.
It's history.
That's hilarious.
So my question to you, though, is why were you digging a ditch from the main to your service line?
Because in, I don't know if it's that way everywhere, but in the state of Kansas, you are liable from the, as soon as the street ends, you are liable for everything. That is yours. You own that. So
Yeah.
if there's a leak there, you have to do that.
Most of the time, it's from the main to a meter. Anything after the meter is yours.
Yeah, not here. Not in Kansas. Let's go ahead and move up. We are moving to the statue just ahead. That statue is actually movable in this expedition, for those who are not aware. There is a ramp just beneath it. Go ahead and move down that ramp, please. Do not go all the way to the bottom. Do not go all the way to the bottom. Go close to the bottom.
Yeah, stop at Picara.
Which way was I supposed to go?
Down the ramp at the statue.
Down the ramp. To the right?
At the statue. Underneath the statue.
Okay.
The ramp, for those of you who don't see it, are underneath where the statue is supposed to be. If anybody gets lost, please speak up.
These have lots of effects. So, like, you're finding Curse Cure and a couple other things.
Absolutely. Thank you for the reminder. Please load up, if you have the ability to cure curse or cure corruption, please have it loaded now. There are two different types of effects that are going to be going on here forward.
So, feign death. So, they're annoying. Oh, somebody died.
In the room just ahead, you're going to see a giant gargoyle. It is the guardian, the overseer of the crypt guard. In order to activate him, who is the boss of the first event we're going to be doing tonight, we need to kill 3 crypt guards, one in each of the wings ahead. They are raid mobs and need to be dealt with and considered very serious. They have nasty effects that need to be handled. We will treat them as real raid mobs. They will be tanked. There's going to be tanking and healing and all that fun stuff. I'll go over the details in just a few minutes. We do want to get as much trash mobs out of the way first, though. And just for reference, the Overseer of the Crypt Guard is not currently active. I mean, he's there, you can see him, but you can walk up to him and he will not F with you. I would not advise walking up to him and seeing if he'll F with you. If anybody falls over dead, not just falls over feigned dead, please get them rezzed.
Are you happy crashing?
Crap, that was just so quick tonight.
That means it's going to be a good night.
You know it's fast
these
when
are no
Quiv goes
joke.
down and there's me and Barefeet in the group.
Wow.
Who's our person that always dies at the beginning? And you know it's gonna be a good night.
It's Quiv
Neb's
for
not
us.
here.
Well, it was Felix before.
It's true. He was.
Mm-hmm.
A stiff fart would fucking kill Felix.
That's true.
Well, then we'll go with Quave.
How did I not name my dog Stiff Fart? That would have been perfect.
Nice.
Looks like it's gonna be a good night. Or is it Blade?
Yeah, Blade doesn't die as much.
So a lot of the effects, and I'll go into detail in just a moment, but a lot of the effects here in this event and in this surrounding area, if you get a dot on you of any kind, it must be cured, because if it ticks down, it's a very short time. If it ticks down, it will trigger some nasty effects. Getting it cured quickly is important, even if it's not doing anything to you, because the following round is not curable. And again, I'll go over all the details in just a moment. We just need to get these trash mobs cleaned up first. Unfortunately, there is also a mana drain on some of these effects, so there might be a slight bit of downtime. If you have one clear, I'll go over the instructions for it right now. Alright, give me just a moment, I'll go over the details for that.
I mean, it's in a full room, but it's solo right now, so. And it's not moving.
Nice. So basically there are Grip of Deadly Visions is something that needs to be cured. It's 4 curse counters. Grip of Mental Terror. No, you're not going to have to worry about that. It's the torrents that are a problem. If you see torrent of anything that is 4 corruption counters, that must be cured. It doesn't do any effects initially. Torrent of Flame, Torrent of Frost, Torrent of Magic, and Torrent of Contagion. It must be cured. First of all, we need to spam cure it off the tank.
Guys, we only got 3. Cleric shouldn't be tanking one of them.
Pick him up.
Got a lot of FDs.
And make sure you're standing.
Yeah, those feign death is annoying. So like feign death you and then kill you because they hit you full.
You said that grip of mental terror is no big deal, right?
Correct.
Okay. But the other, anything else is. Got it.
Yep. So again, torrent of anything must be cured. Disease, fire, ice, magic. If you allow it to tick down, it will have horrible, nasty effects against you. They will likely kill you. Let's not make that happen. Keep your group cured, keep your tank cured. I will volunteer Ninmit to chain cure the tank, so nobody else has to worry about that. We need an actual tank on it. Do we have a volunteer for the first protector?
Zrax can do
that.
Zrax will do the first one. Excellent. Is that going to be Picard? Is that going to be the left or right side?
1 sec.
All right, no problem.
It can be either. I've got
All
those
right,
cleared.
left side it is.
Mana drain. Like, whoa.
So the first one is going to be tanked just outside of this room, on the left side at the doorway. Incoming res to Hefe again.
Was the again really necessary?
Please stop murdering our good Hefe. We like Hefe sometimes.
Take a bath till he stinks.
Correct. Grip is curse-based, but it's not as vital to cure as the corruption-based Torrent. Torrent is bad. You can actually resist the effects of the grip if you have high alcohol tolerance, which is not something you can fix on a raid.
Let me know when you're ready. I'm gonna keep clearing trash until then.
Alright, Zraxt, assume the position, please, good sir.
Alright, left side incoming.
Alright, I have Zrax cures. Keep your group cured.
Here he comes.
Heals to Zraxt. Head on out and kill it. Keep your group cured. She wants out.
She got her mouse though, it looks like.
Oh, did she?
Well, it's gone.
Oh, nice. Hopefully she can just knock it over.
Yeah.
That's gonna stink. You're also gonna see some odd resist messages. You can just ignore them. That is part of this buggy event. When this dies, reset back into the tunnel. Back into the tunnel, please. Good job.
I'm not getting cures. This is bad.
That is a very small portion of what the main boss does. There's another horrible mechanic during that part.
I'm gonna pull another one if we're ready.
Just hit halfway on final stand. I'd say go for it.
Alright, let's bring the other one in. Is it left or right?
That's center, so just stay where you are. Right?
Left it is.
Yep.
Another one incoming. And bites the dust.
Speaking of bites.
Zraxt will have it. What about dust?
Well, hopefully that's not going to do anything terrible. It doesn't seem to. But I didn't ever get a cure. So, that's good to know.
Heals to Zraxt. Let's take it out. I got cures on our good buddy Z. Keep your group cured as much as you possibly can.
I'm not even going to ask.
Some of the effects are not as big of a deal, and some of them are.
Oh, that drained all my mana, and Joe is going to die. Or not. We'll see if I die after this. Nope. That took out all my mana. This is terrible if you can't get a cure.
Yes.
So
That's why I say... I realize these tick down very quickly, and sometimes you have to decide who to save and who not, but do at least try to keep your group alive.
You're a druid or shaman, just spam the group version.
Keyword is Haeskrin, H-A-E-S.
and there goes
Reset to the tunnel, please.
Wait,
Yeah, but it is within range.
Mana check, please.
I have 0. So does Shadow Killer.
I think we can squeeze one more.
A couple of trash mobs anyways.
Yeah, let's hold off on another of those for now. We can bring in the trash, but let's hold off on the last protector for now.
Yeah, it's going to be a sec anyways. For some reason, the trash he's pulling with the trash, so.
No problem, man. That gives me a time to start looking at that lovely tuna sandwich.
Jesus, tuna again.
Or is it from this time?
Only raid minutes, or do you actually eat other food?
Someone want to go over the strategy for the boss too at some point, so we're not doing it after.
Absolutely. So, while we're waiting for this split and while people have a chance to med, we have... The named is basically going to be doing the same thing that the... is basically going to be doing the same thing that these protectors have done during the entire fight. However, we also have the added component, 2 here, of ads. And there are a lot of ads during this fight. Fortunately, the win on this fight is really not about killing the named as much as it is about killing the ads, because every ad that dies damages the name some. And essentially, until the last 20-ish%, you can literally kill the ads and take them all the way down to about 20. It's only that last 20% do we actually have to do any DPS to them. Who wants to burn a final stand to take out the last protector?
I'll take it.
Alright, assume the position, please. Dirklin will be tanking this.
Do you still want to pull those last 2, or?
Yeah, just give me a sec. I'm working on it.
Yep.
Ferga, I need you to cure the group if you can. I can't pull and do all that at once.
Fortunately, these ads that are on this main event that we're about to start, they're called gremlins, by the way. These gremlins, fortunately, have very few hit points, so you can actually bow them down, AE them down, take them out however you can. The downside is each one of them has a random aura on them. You have 4 on that. There we go. These auras do different things. One of them will make you invulnerable, one of them will mez you, one of them will fear you, and one of them will dot you, one of them will silence you. All of them are terrible. In order to avoid the most amount of their effects, we need to, not yet, on the event, we will need to spread out throughout the area, still in range of the named. This way, everybody will have the most amount of chance to have the least amount of auras on them. And if everybody takes a responsibility on themselves to range DPS those ads, those gremlins will be fine. 2 here. Good job getting those split, by the way. There's still 2 more back there, right?
No, that's it.
Excellent. Good job.
This mob's in camp. Take these.
Grip of Mental Terror is poison cure. Grip of Death is curse cure. I have both, if someone would be so kind as to
All right.
cure.
We're ready for the crypt card when you guys are ready.
Excellent. Mana check, please.
We probably need to have somebody other than Dirklin get the drunk effect off the trash.
Understood.
Who needed the heal? Ami?
I need a cure. Also, the cleric cure heal is very nice too, and the group heal will take a lot of those off. So
Epic does too.
Yeah,
It appears we need a little bit of a med break before we take on this next named. So
Yeah,
we're going to pause, let you get a little bit mana back, That way we can take out the last Guardian. We'll have a small med break following that, and then take on the boss. He does not need to be engaged immediately. If you are missing any buffs, please speak up now, but please be mindful that we're trying to med. That's why I emphasize the word need. If you
Okay,
need the
I've got a
buff.
problem going on here where that ice one that keeps going on there, that's a mana drain. So I have 0 mana at the moment.
Nobody has mana.
That sounds about right. It's unfortunate, but that's part of it. I'll give you an opportunity to med now so that we can get back to it. I'd like to get everybody at least beyond the 30%, maybe even 50% before we take on the Protector, and then I'll probably let you med to full or close to it before we engage the final named here. Because the Protector is not as big of a deal as the Overseer.
If you're a cleric, I highly recommend using Cure.
Yeah, one thing we can do, Lizard, is just save up the med time for after the last one, because we can get out of combat.
Yep. But at 1%, 2%, 5%,
No,
yeah, that's... I at least want everybody over 30% in order to have the best chance of survival and least amount of med time. But back to the instructions for the event, since we do have to med just a little bit. The gremlins will spawn randomly on players, and these players can be anywhere in the zone. That's a complication if you try to run or stay off aggro. It will still potentially pop on you, so be in range. Don't try to run away and hide. It will cause problems. Next, as a reminder, I know I said this, but these gremlins have an aura around them, which means it cannot be dispelled, it cannot be cured. If you are near them, you will have their effect. You will not resist it. Resistance is futile. And it could be any number of different things. So during this fight, I'm going to ask anybody with the range DPS ability, whether that be with a bow, with pets, with dots, with AEs, whatever that might be, we need you focusing on killing as quickly as possible these gremlins. They have very little hit points. One single nuke should take them out.
We ready for the last Guardian? Or Protector, I should say.
Not quite yet. I'm going to give it another 30 seconds or so. So, gremlin killing will take the name down pretty quickly, and then we have diminishing returns beyond 50%, where it doesn't do anything after around 25%. So we will need some DPS on named. I will specifically assign some people to be DPS on the named. We cannot have too many because that's going to concentrate the Guardians and F up our tank.
I got a question. Is he rooted?
Negative.
No.
Okay.
What will happen, and you'll see this happen, is that when a gremlin with a DA aura moves near the tank, the boss will kind of run around because the tank gets DA'd. So
yeah. That's why we can't have too many on the named, physically, doing melee damage on the named, because it will attract the gremlins.
damage is best.
Now, who is tanking this next Protector?
I'm fine now. I'll do it.
Okay. Dirklin it is. Assume the position.
And do you want to med after this, or do you want to roll straight into it?
We will med after this. So please, stay to the walls, avoid that center named. Do not trigger early. This named will be pulled to the right side. It is here. Heal Dirklin.
Bring it in. Bring the DPS.
Heal Dirklin. I got his cures. Just cure your group.
I think bards get a song too that cures as well as resistance.
Correct.
So don't be
Remember,
sad.
this is corruption based. And please do not stray too far out into the room. We do not need to aggro the named early. There is no proper reset.
Meteors take a long time to cast too. They're really slow casts.
Yep. Just keep Dirklin alive, and we'll kill this guy, and then we'll give you an opportunity to met up, assuming nobody does the silly thing of aggroing the named in the middle.
I like 3%. We should just move back in.
Back to the cave. Inside the tunnel, please. In the tunnel. No aggroing of center mob. Good job, everybody. This is our opportunity to met up. So what's going to happen, like I said, as soon as this mob is pulled, we have just a few moments before gremlins start popping. We are going to spread out across basically this half of the round room ahead of us. The named is going to be tanked at the left corner, just ahead, right or outside of this tunnel. If you are specifically assigned to the tank, you are welcome to stay in this tunnel. Nobody else should be in this tunnel. If you see a mob in this tunnel, it needs to be pulled out and away from our clerics immediately. We do not need them DA'd, or they won't be able to keep the tank alive and cured. Because this boss does all the effects of those protectors, plus we have those gremlins with auras. You will not have the benefit of a main assist during this fight. It is your responsibility to find a gremlin and murder it as quickly as possible. If you have ranged DPS abilities, do not attempt to melee a gremlin down with your weapons. Bows, spells. Pets will get the aura and be affected by it, and that could be a problem. If you have strong dots, hello Necro, please keep dots going on the named. Use your nukes to take out the ads. As for those who are specifically assigned for the named, although I don't recall, because I don't give much credence to the DPS listing, I'm going to go ahead and say that let's have, of course, any dots possible on the named the entire fight once it's in the corner. But we will also have Dami unnamed, Pikara unnamed, and let's say Chiz unnamed.
Is unnamed.
Yes, Chiz all over the named.
You probably want to stick the Berserker on there too?
We will call in Bubba as well.
Probably throw.
Yeah, just kind of hang back, and then once we really need you in there, get up and melee that. I don't want anybody else physically meleeing the named unless things go to absolute complete crap. This is your opportunity to met up. We need you topped off so that we can do this successfully. So, quick recap. Once the named is pulled, everybody out from this tunnel, spread out in the room, and your responsibility to kill the ads. The 4 or so that I named will be on the named doing DPS. That is Chiz, Dami, Pikara, and Gimply, with Bubba doing a little, standing back a little bit, throwing those axes, and then going in and doing it on disc timers. Specifically towards the end. You could probably axe or adds some questions as well. Because again, killing the ads kills the named. At least until the last little bit of the fight. But if we have too many people physically around the tank and around the named, it's going to draw more gremlins and it's going to throw this whole thing into a mess. We must spread out. Do not stand next to everybody else, but you should probably be in range of your healer. Are there any questions as to how this event is supposed to work? Excellent. Assigning tank order. And it's okay to ask questions. You just need to actually do so. We had a specifically assigned curer for the tank, and that helped a lot. As well as we didn't put everybody on the named immediately towards the end, and that would have been an issue. Hummel, Wolfgar, Dirklin, Gerp, Dirklin, Zorax, Dirklin, Lizardman. This is the tank order for the Overseer of the Crypt Guard. I will cycle through tanks as we're going throughout this expedition. Everybody will definitely have an opportunity to get through this.
Literally on this fight alone, possibly.
That is very possible, yes. Let's get a mana check, please. Alright, I'm going to give it about 20-25 more seconds, and then we're going to do this. Pommel, please assume the position that is immediately outside the door to the left.
Do you have Ambit here?
Yes.
Could you throw a C on me real quick? Have 17 minutes left.
Corner him if you can. You might have some issues with that because of gremlin auras, but try to keep him in the corner as much as possible. Tar Anaya, you needed C.
Yes.
Incoming.
Thank you. I have 16 minutes left, so probably a good idea to get that topped off right now.
Hopefully that worked. Nope, you're out of range. Of course you're out of range.
Where is Ambit?
Trying again. Hopefully you didn't move.
I moved. But it landed. Thank
All
you.
right. Casting haste so that it lands on your pet as well.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Backing up. Okay, is anybody not ready to make this happen? As for healing the tank, I'm going to leave Ninmit in this hallway just to make sure that the tank stays cured at all times. So don't worry about curing the tank. Thank you very much, Mitzi. Let's also leave Mr. Heal with Ninmit and let's say Kenora also. If need be, we can leave one more in the hall. I don't want any more than that because that will also draw gremlins. Last call if you are not ready. Do we have a volunteer to bring in the named while DA?
Got it.
Excellent. Pummel, are you ready?
All set.
Excellent. Good luck, team. Bring it. Give him a chance to pull. He will be DA'd. Move. Move into the room now. Spread out.
Spread out. There's a gremlin on the tank. It's a DA one too.
Heels on pummel.
Okay, well, I kite it. There you go, thank you.
Get those gremlins dead. Range DPS.
This is not a good spot.
That was...
There's a line of sight issue with the boss.
Yeah.
Move him back.
Make sure the gremlins are dying.
Gremlin and healers.
Yeah, Marley's about to be dead.
If you're in an aura, back out of it. Also, you like just move more.
Pummel is down. Wolfgar is up. Heels to Wolfgar.
Fear.
See ya.
Try to get it in the corner if possible. We're doing just fine. Keep those gremlins dead. Do not wait for an assist. Just make them dead.
Fear.
Please res the dead as they are dying. Wolfgar is down. Gerp is up. Heals to Gerp. Cures to Gerp. Named in the hallway.
Gerp's down.
Zrax, you're up.
Need a tank on this boss.
Trying.
Lizardman has it. Let's bring it in. Get the dead rezzed.
It's on dirt.
Heals to Dirklin. Get him healed. Res up the dead and keep going. We can do this.
Dirt down.
I like when I spread out.
Help me pull it in the corner.
Wolfgar needs buffs if you can.
Heals to Lizardman. I am DA'd. I need... there we go.
Tommy's down.
That's like Gremlins driving me crazy.
20% left.
Get a tenacity on Dirkman.
One minute 30 seconds on final stand. Almost there, friends. Stay on target. Res the dead. Keep on going. Good job, everybody. Stay focused. Gremlins in the hall. Wolfgar has it. Let him keep it. Okay.
Ouch. Dirkman is dead.
Yeah, I'm mezzed in the corner by a gremlin.
Just need to
But we got our win. We got our win. Kill the gremlins. Good job, everybody.
He doesn't hit real hard, but he hits real fast.
Confirmed.
There's a tank and melee group hog in window. It's only for chest and legs. It's on random.
Specifically, it's the fire and ice pearl. It's lore. Make sure you check if you have.
Good job, everybody. Let's group back up over by the tunnel that we came in.
In the tunnel? Okay. In the tunnel.
Huddle up by the tunnel, please. That way we can do randoms and such. In my opinion, that's the worst and most difficult event in this expedition.
Yay.
It's Beltron.
Not expansion, but this expedition. Beltron will be the next most difficult, and then the rest is meh. That's the technical term, meh.
Mm-hmm.
But you handled it well. Good job.
Crag is the last res to go out.
What about Libya?
I don't see any more corpses out there.
Olivia didn't get in. She's a box, not flagged.
Anyone not rest?
Alright, bids on the Mossy Tundra Stone. Looks like you need classes.
That
It is
is only for range, primary, secondary, and has damage on it.
Yeah, that's definitely a melee AUG.
Yeah.
If a caster were to take that, it would be very sad. Well, the rest of us would be very sad.
Also notice it's slash, blunt, and hand-to-hand only.
So you can't really use it in your range.
Since everyone's rest, I'm gonna put the group hog to roll.
Tyrion, I'm
Which
about
one's
to kill
going to
you.
roll?
This one shit.
The ice rune, fire rune one, is that the one you're going to roll out?
Yeah, that one's rolling. Yeah.
Okay.
Please make sure to check which classes are usable on and which slots.
Someone please res Pakara.
Oh. Poor Picaro.
Incoming Pika.
Looks like we got Skyfall at 80. Car at 90.
It's worth that much.
Yeah.
Skyfall at 91. Yeah, it's a huge amount of damage.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and MGBC just in case.
Where are we at here? Skyfall 100.
From the other room.
That's fine.
Oh yeah. Tuna sandwich. Tuna sandwich is life.
I think that the mages all made the parse on the gremlins.
As it should be. I mean, it's
In spite of the fact that I did not cast but one spell they actually had time to land. That was all Joe damage.
25 going once.
Every last one of
Skyfall
those.
916.
If I'll steal my move now.
And I would be willing to
I thought
bet
about
that that would
Calling
be the truth
Siren at
about most
121,
of the
but
mages.
don't want to confuse people. Car at 130. Car at 130 going once. Car at 130 going twice. Get a light check, please.
Half 4 damage.
Yeah, that always pretty sweet.
That's Picaro.
Yeah, it's worth that.
I mean, so it's only 1 more damage than the augs I currently have. So it's, you know.
Yeah, if you're, I mean, 1 damage is 1 damage too, but yeah, if he didn't have what, very well.
Yeah, you won't upgrade that for a long time.
So that's quite an upgrade there.
As for the rank 3 spells, mains, random 1000, please. Highest 3 get them.
We haven't seen any two-handed drop this expansion.
You haven't seen any what?
Two-handed weapons.
We haven't seen any freaking weapons except for that stupid mace.
Yeah, that's true. That proc.
The dagger dropped.
Nobody looks at daggers.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's true. We've been just well.
Did we roll on runes yet?
What's happening now?
This is what I'm seeing currently. Random 1000 if you have not mains.
Confirmed.
So far. For just a second.
Look at that 55 Shadow Killer. Woo! I'm glad it came back.
What the fuck? Last call for roll, mains.
Tommy, you rolled 10,000 and you still didn't win.
Did I really roll? Just forget about it. Don't worry about it.
And you still didn't win. Alright. Grats you 3.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
This is a good time to met up. Fortunately, to the best of my knowledge, we have no additional trash mobs for the next 3 events. Other than the ones that are actually part of the event.
The easy one first tonight. The quick one.
Which one?
The coffins. The coffins.
Can't do the coffins. It's locked behind the other 2.
The one on the right, I think. Last time we did the Mez one, and it was rough.
I believe we can get into the one on the right. Let me check it real quick.
But I think if you click the door, though, right, it locks the other doors.
Oh yeah, this is the easy one with the named.
Yeah. Last time we were going to do this one, but we opened the door to the other side and got locked out.
Alright. We can go ahead and move north 1 room. Please do not pass your friendly neighborhood lizard man. Go through 1 door, do not go through the second door. If for any reason you still need C or haste, you're welcome to let Ambit know. Our good buddy Ambit likes buffing. And even if he doesn't, he's going to.
I'll take the one just inside the door to the left again. The first coffin there.
When it comes time for the coffin event, we will, I will keep that in mind, even though I won't remember that.
This is the one where we kill the healers. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, this is a pretty simple event. I will give you a few more moments to med while I go over strategy. Most of it, Virga, most of it. At least the nasty ones. So on this event, there you'll see a bunch of named in the following room. Once we charge in, we are going to pick a named to take out first. You're going to see Wolfnor the Gladiator. Wolfnor is going to be pulled into the northeast corner of his room. We are going to take out Hulda, Hulda, which is just behind him to the northeast. Once Hulda, we're going to have a tank off-tanking him in the back corner. We're going to keep that tank alive. And we are going to, as a raid force, kill Hulda. After that, we will decide which other named we are going to take out. Each one of the named in the following room buff him with different effects, making him nearly unkillable in his current state. However, at least 3 of them named in there are healers. If we can take out the healers, we can take out the named. We can really make this a lot simpler by killing all of them, but the longer the fight goes on, the harder he hits. So we really only have enough time to kill 3, maybe 4, because there are also ads spawning throughout the event. So, how we handle it is we off-tank the named until we've killed 3 other named in the room. Once the 3 other named are dead, we kill the main named, and then we win. Every time there are ads, we bring them into the corner and we kill them. Most of them are mezzable. We will kill them anyway.
They don't hit very hard either.
Nope, but they do need to be at least occupied and murdered. But that all being said, not a very difficult fight, just something that needs to be actually managed. I think we got through the majority of our tank list. Does any of our tanks still have their defensives down?
If yours is still down. Everything else is back up.
I saved too.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and move Pummel to the back of the list and put Wolfgar up front. You are ready to off-tank this named while we handle other things, right, Wolfgar?
Sure. Yeah, I don't need yours. I got defensive for the time.
Yeah, you'll be fine. We'll all follow you in when it's time and make it work. Is anybody not ready to make this happen?
In another second or so on the clerk.
No problem, no problem.
So who am I charging? The 2 guys in there?
So let's go ahead and move just inside the door. This isn't going to trigger the event just yet, but we don't need to move too far.
Wolfnar, that's my cousin.
Yes, that's another reason I wanted you to tank it. You are going to pull that named Wolfnar into the northeast corner of the room. The raid's going to follow you, and we are going to focus on other mobs while you off-tank that for the next 10 minutes. If something goes wrong, Gerp will pick it up. I doubt it's going to go through 2 warriors, but Zrax is next after that. This is not a difficult event. We just need to manage it appropriately. Is anybody not ready?
Actually run over the mobs. They won't aggro, but if you run over them, they will.
Does this one spawn ads?
Yes, it does. We will pull them into the raid, and we will kill them. They are the
Like
priority.
The bears, the wolves, and lions, or whatever it is.
Lions and tigers and bears are mine.
I did like make a pentagram around Deck's name and put some like stuff around it so that my taunt would work this time. So
I think that increases the failure rate, actually.
Ah,
I think you're praising him too much now.
All right. I believe it is time to murder a gladiator. Wolfgar, please lead the charge.
She on autofollow. She's gonna get locked out.
Mog's still away.
Moving.
Make sure everybody gets in the room.
Northeast corner. All the way in the corner.
He'll say, Omi.
Heal Omidon.
Omi.
What are we doing here, people?
Raid, kill Hulda.
Thank you.
The hell just happened to Dirkland?
I was AFK and I told Lizardman out.
No, it wasn't that. I wasn't even taken.
All these fucking clerics.
And yet you were tanking.
No way. Omi had him. I never pull off Omi.
Yeah, nobody healed me though. Again.
Oh man, I think everybody was running in, so
I mean, we've done this fight before.
can we
It's
get
fine.
a tank on this guy?
I haven't.
It's on Skyfall
My
right
bad.
now.
Yeah, just leave it on me. It's fine.
In looking at their emotes, I'm seeing Haldus.
Correct.
Who else?
I haven't seen the other one yet.
Haldus, Haldis is going to be our next target. We will bring it in.
There. H roar.
Okay, Haldus and then H-Roar. Bring in Haldus.
Or this one, of course.
Where's our Haldus?
I got it.
There it
He's
is.
coming.
Let's make it dead.
Did you get a res yet, Omi?
Yeah. I need to auto attacking the boss. Y'all got it. Let me go to the bathroom.
H Wars next.
Correct.
Name just powered up. H-Roar, next target.
Let's hear.
When this dies, we will switch our focus to the main named, Wolfnor. Once the named is under around 70%, the ads are going to start spawning.
Two to four on a wave.
Where are these coming from?
Where are these coming from?
These guys are not supposed to be here.
Oh god. Who hail of arrowed?
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, that's not good.
Somebody shoot through the floor or something?
Yeah, take hail of arrows off your bar.
Yeah, this is not good. This is probably going to be a wipe.
I had it positioned right.
Yeah, that's why we don't heal with arrows.
Did we say that?
This will likely be a wipe.
Yeah.
If we can fix this, great, but I'm not seeing that happen.
Just tell everybody to die so we can speed up the recovery.
Go ahead and die.
Don't run around people, just die. We're gonna be here all night.
Feel free to sit down.
I'm gonna try and kill the H-Roar. And then when he kills me, I'll die.
Okay, guys, I just want to put a couple things out there while we're in the process of dying. None of the Unchained have done this before, so these, like what just happened, it was probably one of our team because we didn't know.
Oh no, it was me.
Well, but it could have equally been us because we simply didn't know. So
Yeah,
I just
do
want
we
to put
tell
that out there
people
that we
that
have never done this
wheelbarrows
before
should
as a
never go
whole
out?
team. I don't think any of us have ever been in here. So just be wary of that. And you guys are moving really fast with something we've never done before. So just be conscious of that as we're going through it. We're just trying to keep up.
And that's perfectly fine. I apologize if I am going too quickly. Overall, just to piggy on that, we are moving somewhat quickly on this. One of the reasons for that is just so we can try to get the entire zone done in one night. At this point, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to, but this will at least allow us to clear out this lower area so we can focus our next raid night on Beltran, which is the expansion boss. So I think that'll be a good target for us. As for the, I'm going to call it tribal knowledge, that is just expected to be sort of known. Unfortunately, that's something that we kind of learn as we go. And I don't think anybody is going to really freak out on anybody with regard to a mistake like that. Sometimes things just happen, and it's unfortunate, but as Craig just said, each tribe has different knowledge, and we can't expect everybody to know everything or even remember anything because mistakes do happen. So it's unfortunate, but it is part of raiding is dying. Anytime we can prevent that, of course, it is important to do. But at this
the
point,
dying is not the issue, and I'm sure none of my team are even remotely even thinking about that. It's more just about knowing what to do, not to prevent it from happening.
So
Right.
So Hail of Arrows doesn't play nice with X, Y, or Z axis. So if there's something happened potentially below or above, and you hit that, you just happen it'll like what just happened there. It'll pull shit from anywhere.
Sorry, I just
So,
forgot
use
they're
it.
at level below, so.
There's some spells or something that do that too. Seems to me like I remember there was another effect that would suck things through the floor. It was, I don't remember what it was.
I think beams might.
Idle 2 can have the X.
Rain spells definitely go through walls, but
Yeah, maybe it was rain spells.
but they're typically not a vertical issue, it's a side issue with rain.
Yeah, Hail of Arrows is goofy. Like, if it's usually it's okay in a lot of these areas, but I guess we just learned in this room it is not okay.
and that's something I wasn't aware of,
Yeah, never
is that it would have actually done something in this room, because I figured one of us would have done that by now. But,
yeah,
surprise, it happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to, I know we have a couple of people who have the ability to res in zone. We're dragging corpses. We'll get everybody rezzed up, and we're going to be just fine. I apologize for the delay of the wipe, but I don't see it as that big of a deal. And I agree with Arya and Gerp and everybody else who's saying, you guys are doing awesome. I truly see you as part of the team. It's not us versus you, or you who's doing what better. I truly see us all as one team at this point. And it's no different than... Ah, thank you. I don't see it any different than, hey, we have some newer people who aren't as familiar with the events. It is what it is.
Bring me some more bodies so I can do some more AE reses.
Yeah. These corpses in the mix, and so is corrections, so they can couple. If they get cold, I guess.
But most importantly, this gives me an opportunity to finish my
Tuna sandwich?
tuna sandwich.
Let me come back here. You're still dragging them.
No.
You know, it also gives you the opportunity to tell the sproing story.
Oh, my Lanta. I don't know if anybody wants to hear that one.
Oh, it's my favorite.
I think I think Liz wants to finish his tuna sandwich.
Yeah, I
should let him finish his tuna sandwich.
And then he wants to finish his vodka.
And it has bacon on it.
The vodka has bacon on it?
Where
Yes.
are we regrouping by?
We're at the doorway.
The doorway.
Alright, I'm gonna help drag some corpses over to the doorway.
Thank you.
I've been rosing as I bring the corpses in. Oh, I need it. Tommy, invite the clerk back, will you?
Web is reloading and I lost power.
Welcome back. After you zone back through, if you have any... if you have zoned through, I should say, please reshrink. As for why the tuna sandwich is so crunchy, I like bones in my tuna. No, in actuality, I have crunchy kettle corn barbecue chips. They go amazing with sandwich. It seems somebody's pulling a named.
Oh.
This is not optimal.
Yeah, let me do the dragging.
No, I just got too close.
This is my least favorite thing to do.
Especially when you're trying to eat your tuna sandwich.
Gotta have that tuna.
He missed his first 2 hits on me.
I apparently took a screenshot. I don't know what I was doing to do that. I hit the wrong button. Now I have a screenshot of us getting rezzed.
Can we bring those corpses a little closer?
That's all the corpses that
Good job.
Everybody should be res. I've done several AE reses.
Thank you.
I will need a raid invite as soon as I zone. Crap, I need a raid invite before I get to rest.
I don't think you have a corpse in here anymore, quick.
Well, awesome.
So you'll have to come in and get a COH.
My deck check takes on. We're out of the instance.
I'm in Milwaukee.
Oh, poopy.
Yeah, if you're in the flight, definitely don't.
Do we have somebody who can get imported back to the at least Irewind, if not Icefall?
I'll take
Yeah.
my wizard back.
Thank you.
My druid's in the lobby. I can get.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Worthing can port them directly to the entrance.
Oh, there's
So
that.
be okay.
There we go.
Okay,
That sounds like a much better plan.
I like
Just
that
sell
plan.
the bank.
Lucky day.
Toss them in Worthing's group.
Well, I'm not in a group because I got kicked out of the raid, so let me find
Sorry, I'm coming back. I didn't realize I didn't hear my name or nothing. Everybody was typing to me, and I was looking at the TV screen.
Who else needs a raid invite?
Go ahead, and then toss them in Worthing's group.
Oh, Worthing's. Okay. Is this corpse not here?
He took the res and wasn't in the raid, so it resed him but left him where he was.
Oh.
Hey, Siren.
Yo.
Get rid of that spell.
What spell?
Exactly.
I like it taunting me, actually. It's a pretty green photo.
Now, fortunately, everybody should understand how the event is supposed to work, so there shouldn't be any confusion going into it this round.
Yeah, we'll have 2 tanks going. The main tank and then the tank for the ads. Is Wolf going to be empty again? Or are we rotating?
Let's go ahead and rotate.
I'll be super curious if the emotes change and we gotta kill different named.
I bet they'll be the same.
Sounds like some action.
I feel like they only change once you've changed the instance. If that makes any sense.
Web is ready for your yeeting and yanking.
Yeah.
It'll take a few to get everybody rebuffed. So if you need to step away, this would be your time.
That better, Skay?
I mean, I've got you cranked up pretty loud too. In Discord.
Quave is in zone. Let me get you over to.
I just ran.
Yeah. As long as the door's not locked.
Y'all are
then
no
you're in.
fun whatsoever.
And I don't want to know what Marine's doing with crashing.
I don't know. I had 3 balls, so I just passed them out again.
It's Father's Day.
Oh.
Oh.
What's up with this? It's not blue.
Oh, shoot. You're saying
We've been summoning them
Blizzard's
all
only
day.
used for blue balls.
We've been
Not
summoning
true.
them all day. I sent 6 out. Crash has another like 24.
Oh, my Lanta.
Hey, Wolfgar.
That is way too many balls.
Yeah.
Click off your hateful guard.
That's balls deep.
Hey,
Oh
It's
my
off.
gosh, people.
Hey, I can give you an AC buff.
Awesome,
He's
thank you.
watching him go across the screen.
I gotta remember to just click that off whenever I'm in raid. Probably a good idea.
Yep.
This room must get a good size by dodgeball. I think we should do that.
I thought these tracked, don't they?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, they do. Everybody
You have
loses.
Bard speed. Bard speed cannot run them.
Technically, the last person to get a ball is the winner because everybody else caught and get their person out.
I thought it was
It's like fucking
You're the one that
Pokemon.
summoned them. Oh, who else has the Book of Bad Poetry?
Who doesn't have a book of bad poetry?
I don't have one because why would I want that shit?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
I'm sure block that.
I want my tea summoning thing. What happened? I missed those.
They'll come.
I remember back on Finney, like we would have a couple people on our raid that would just rage if somebody clicked on a book of bad poetry. Like they would just flip out about how like it was spamming everybody.
Okay, it's Marley. I've got all buffs up if anybody needs anything. And I have mana to do it.
All right.
Can I get a AC buff on the Omadon? Thank you.
I think the only good part about a wipe is the fact that it's the only time I ever know I get all my buffs. I always spend like 20 minutes figuring out what that one buff is that I don't have anymore.
Yeah.
Ignoring game.
That's about right.
Be nice if they come out with an add-on that would alphabetize them for you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's nice with this UI where it just gives me a full name, so.
All right. I believe everybody's had an opportunity to get here, get meted up, get your buffs. If you're still missing anything, please get it now. We will be starting soon.
Who's our ad tank? Or mini boss tanks?
Heals, I'll take it.
Alright, so Omi's gonna be our mini boss tank. Just keep healed, please, as we run in.
Alright, DI on Omi. Now you're covered, Omi. Go. Just kidding.
Epic.
All right. That's what I adjusted one more round on the name for tanking. GURP is going to be first on Wolfnor this round.
As a reminder, I know that there's a bunch of balls out there right now. Please don't send them to anybody during the fight.
Yes.
I'll throw my balls everywhere.
Somebody's getting my balls.
I was saving them just for
Put your
that.
balls back in your bag.
This
can
is
we
the-
possibly. Sorry, can we possibly get a charge count this time? Because last time I wasn't even at the side of the room when Omi died.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's go ahead and store your balls now. It's about time to get this thing started.
We're about to go balls deep.
So, GURP, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Omadon, are you ready?
Can we do a AFK check?
We should be all right.
Okay. As long as our healers are here, I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Marley's here.
All right, GURP, Omi, lead the charge, please.
Alright, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Follow him in. Heals to Omadon, heals to GURP. Killing Hulda first. Debuffs to both named.
23,408 hit points.
That's it.
You're catching up.
I know, I'm trying to get there, Lizard Man. There's a few more GOD pieces to get rid of.
Well. Yeah, looks like Haldus again.
Okay. I'll pull it when this one gets close.
Thank you.
Don't forget your auras.
Oh, yeah. Next named. Oh, wow, boots. We need to stop the fight and bid those out.
Oh, it's 129.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
If we're doing that, then we're playing with balls.
I think we need to save all those up and fill Bebop's mailbox with enough sugar comes back.
Yes. She always
What's,
appreciated those.
What's the next one?
Well, she always appreciated giving to somebody else.
I don't see what the next one calling it out
It's
is.
like Frado, by the looks of it.
Is
No,
it?
that's not a healing emote. We're looking for healing emotes.
Oh, okay.
Last time it was H roar.
If it
not
doesn't
nice
appear,
all the
let's
time.
do. If it doesn't appear, let's just do H roar. But watch for it in the last few moments.
There
Ah,
it is,
thrice.
thrice.
Yes.
I got it. It's right next to us.
Excellent. That'll be the third one we kill. And then we will focus on Wolfnor.
Like that pool Skyfall, that makes it easy on me.
I pull an aggro, that way it doesn't just go kill somebody else.
Yeah. Mine's enough to just jump right over it, so. Keeping pace.
And the reason that we're choosing these specific named, why we take out the healers, is because I feel like our tanks are beefy enough to be able to handle no matter how hard he's hitting. As long as he's not being healed, we can take him out. We can heal through.
If they're not beefy enough, we just throw more balls at them.
Exactly.
All the testosterone.
Wouldn't that be an amazing mechanic if there was a raid that consisted of filling the mob's hands with balls? Then he couldn't attack.
Just, no, the mental image just, no.
Did you see them rage quit?
What you did when you said the word balls, like, we all went back to like elementary school.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
He said balls.
It's
All right.
mine's fault.
Back to Wolfnor. Around 70% or so is when the ads are going to start spawning. We break off and kill the ads, and then back on the named.
And said that it's entertaining.
This is not a burn fight. This is a just plain old kill it. The named has powered up.
The ads are timed, so.
Got a second.
We only hit it for like 1,000, at least on a ranger.
Ads are up. Bring them in. Get them dead. Switch target. Kill the ads.
Just follow assist.
Are we messing or off tanking?
Nah, it looks like we're just killing them.
I think we've got enough DPS to just wipe them out.
Yeah.
Well, we could just, we got plenty of knights too.
Yeah, alright, back to the named.
So the next one will be what, 3, I think?
It was more than this one. We got like 2 at the end.
It will be more
Say
than
2
one.
to 4.
It was like in order though. It's like 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. I know it was weird.
It will be more than one, and we will murder it.
We could do that, Craig. The AE at the name, but
Field Dirge is on.
Ads are
Ads
up. Bring them in, make them dead.
For Crag, it's always that fight.
That was just.
I just like how we've gotten in his head, so now he's not sure.
It's like the Jamaican bobsled team of shamans.
Hey, you can't say you hate me today. I haven't done anything yet.
Named has powered up.
Do you want some melee to stick on the name?
Nah.
I would say some box melee could stay on, like Gimply and
I've left blade.
They have been.
the Berserker.
Ads are up.
As you can see, when somebody's in a hill of arrowing, pulling more mobs, this is really stupid easy.
This is a test of willpower, though. I want to hit Hill of Arrows every time they spawn.
Hmm.
I think that's the reason this room is where it's at.
I think we're okay in this corner.
No.
Let's not test.
Facing this way, it was safe. Any other direction, it's
Ads
not.
are up. Bring them in, make them dead.
Just off tank those loose and kill the some aggro thing.
Get that giant aggroed.
We need somebody to off tank Etrick.
Kev's got it.
You got it.
Homie's got it.
You got it. I'll pass it back to you. Or not.
You can keep it.
Sorry.
It
We're gonna
should
go back to
despawn when we
Wolfpack
kill the
this.
named.
Yeah, hopefully.
Reach, touch, crit for the win.
We've never aggroed one before, so this will be new territory.
Tested something. Hill of arrows is fine in this corner.
There it is. And yeah, we
Ah.
still have to do it.
Despawn. What an asshole.
Extra XP.
Mm-hmm.
Who needs XP at this point?
I still did quite a bit.
Ash.
I was gonna say
Blackers.
AAs.
Still got a lot of AAs to buy.
Uh huh.
A lot.
And if I don't,
Trade skill items, I can buy them separately.
Oh,
If I
I
don't
don't buy
can-
any trace. But pack rat, I got 2 ranks of pack rat left.
I have tons of AAs to West now.
The Rangers, they got a lot.
Good job on this fight, everybody. That's literally the whole thing.
nice.
The whole tuna sandwich.
The whole
All
chicken
of it.
sandwich.
Next seems to be crazy common.
What was that finger? I feel like we keep getting that too.
We don't have any dead, do we?
I don't think so. And looking at axe flags.
As for the back flag, if you still need this I should say, if you're not flagged, mains, random, let's say 1001 now, highest gets it.
Bids on the carved blood ice choker.
Damn,
A frickin' 0.
That should be an auto win.
Oh my god, I'm dying over that. He always has hot dice.
Stole them.
It's a sign we already got enough rangers. Sorry, dude.
Wow.
Hey, Buds, I have
That was
you
for
as
the back flag, right?
Yeah, it's for the back flag. Buds, I have you as a flag. Forgo your flag too.
Yeah, I thought it was the spell.
It's all good. There's a choker being bid as well right now.
Yep. Hey, Siren, I just wanted you to take note of how this was being done.
Yeah, I'm taking notes of how not to do it.
All right, we got Syncope at 90.
DKP up?
I can.
Alright,
Syncope at 90 going once.
just curious.
Syncope at 90 going twice.
You are currently at 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Arm guard, that's arms, right?
Uh huh. Pet focus.
Okay, that's what I thought. Not
Allegedly.
Sweet. I didn't bid on the ice choker.
I bet that ring doesn't have ranger. I'd use it.
You might use that.
Bids on the Jagged Blood Iron Ring. Full air rate box at 25. Owe me at 50.
So
But what about my 1?
51 and you win it.
Just harness your inner serum to bid 51. There we go.
It Kovian at 51. It Kovian at 51 going once.
There it
Going
is.
55. There it is.
Wait a second. Omi said 51 and you get it.
I feel like that was a misjustice.
I have Pummel at 55 going once. Pummel at 55. It Kovian at 56.
I really need to remember to stop asking you about my DKP. Because Shadow Killer can hear everything I ask.
And he will outbid you.
I know, right?
Because Shadow Killer has more DKP than Anaya does. Shadow Killer has 147 and could easily outbid Anaya if he wanted to.
Sorry, I'm in tells with him, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Can't just want to say that.
I just telegraph everything, and he's like, "Oh, that's interesting." I'm sure he just sits back and laughs at me, which I would too if I were you.
Oh, yes.
It's on the cultural last blood on thing.
In the interest of efficiency, can we start working on the next fight? I mean, we've got an hour to do 2.
I've got at 77. If you're looking up DKP, also say something in raid, so just in case, I'm gonna rush a little bit. I've got by 50, 60, 77 going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Kretzgerb.
Bids on the time worn arm gold molds.
And what's the other one? Gloves? Yeah, I'll go
I have
for the
gloves
gloves.
already.
I'll go for
Oh,
those.
watch this go. Now to see if I want to jump in.
The arms are nice.
South
Yeah,
is
they
next,
are.
by the way.
90.
What's up?
South is next. South is the only door open right now.
Yeah. It has to be.
All right, we got 100 on the arm guard mold.
No, I'm gonna let that go. Yep,
Marine
especially now.
105.
I was gonna throw 105 down on
balls.
it, but much as I want that pet focus, I'm
Marine
gonna
at
wait.
105 going once.
It'll come
Marine
up
at
again.
105 going twice. Lag check, please.
Not gonna bid all my DKP when
Yeah.
there's other things that I want.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it one last time on the gloves.
Who do I have on the back flag? Is the wolf?
Hasn't somebody already bid 80?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think I see Syndicate at 80 for those gloves.
yeah, the gloves have already been bid 80.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, there.
81.
Let's pick a number for the
Do I have to
spells.
do anything with this back flag?
Click it.
Yeah, just click it.
Should be the last thing.
All right, we got Syncope at 85.
You can have it for 85.
Shadow at 86.
Or not. Shadow can take it for 86.
Go Shadow!
Shadow at 86 going once. Shadow at 86 got excuse me, Syncope at 90.
Oh, Shadow.
Syncope at 90 going once.
How much is it worth to you, buddy?
Syncope at 90 going twice. Lag check, please.
Oh, not enough. Just like me in the arms, it'll come back around.
Oh, they will.
What's the number list for the spells?
Liz.
I hear him. I'm ignoring him.
Oh, okay. And me.
Like,
as well.
from Liz, we'll go with 1,111 for the spells. 1111 for the spells.
Some of us are together, so
1111.
Highest two wins it.
1111. Boop. That's not gonna win.
I quit. I'm never rolling again.
I know how you feel.
Bare feet's got
Yeah,
1078 on this side.
Yeah, we can probably move up to the next spot. I get that we don't want to move too fast, but if we take too long, we're not going to get done the next two fights.
well, it's already moved up, so
Are we going straight south?
Next event is the south one, yes. You can go through one door, don't go through both of them, please. This is what I'm seeing for the rolls, which we should not have moved out before doing the rolls. I realize some wish to rush things,
I'm not
but we
rushing,
do
man.
need to
We
stick
take-
together for
We take like 20
randoms.
minutes to do this stuff after every fight, and it's frustrating when I want to try and be efficient. That's all.
That's unfortunate.
Doesn't have to be.
Is this for the rank 3 things that everybody's rolling for?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It's the rank 3 spells.
Anybody see otherwise other than Bare Feet and Shadow Killer?
Hang on, I haven't rolled yet.
So close.
All right, grats you too. So this next event is a somewhat complicated one, yet not that difficult. We can go ahead and move into the room, just don't move too far.
this one have a work.
No. It's the one with the coffins in the room that we have to click.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So, I'm dreaming of something fast.
Oh, yeah. So, on this event, we will eventually, at some point in time, have 18 ads. This is... these first 6 are spawned already. The next 6 spawn on this side of the room, and the third set of 6 3 spawn on the east, and 3 spawn on the west. But on this event... Shit. Let me grab my notes here real quick. Each one of these ads, once we take it down to, I believe it's 30%.
40.
40%? Alright. Once it turns 40%, it's going to change color. When it changes color, it can be commanded to do different things. We are going to start out at this first phase by kiting everything and starting to take them down if at all possible. Sometimes things go poorly, but it is what it is. So, once we take them down, we're going to usually get 4 of them, sometimes 5, before we get diminishing returns on which ones he kills. He has an AE that will instantly kill one of the charmed, so to speak, ads, and there's going to come a point where we're going to send them all in. Once the named reaches 70%, he's going to spawn those next 6, which appear on this side of the room. The mobs are AE mez and single target mezable. So if you have an AE mez, if you have single target mez, have it loaded and be ready to use it.
Stunnable as well.
Yes, stuns are also important and valuable.
So you don't die when it breaks.
Yep. So having an AE stun and an AE mez and keeping them grouped up together will end up saving our lives. Now, the other part of this is the named will break all active mezzes and send the mobs temporarily back to hit us. They'll get back under our control really quickly, and we'll send them back into the named. The ultimate goal is to leave it, get the second set to spawn, and turn as many as possible by taking them down to around 40% and having them hold. Once we've got, I'd say, 10 of them on our side, which I believe is possible with this DPS, we're going to send all of them to the named and let those ads kill the named. When the final wave comes in, we are going to mez and stun and anything else we can do to keep them off of the raid while the ads kill the named. Our job during this event is simply to handle the ads. Yes, we will have a tank on the named, keeping it occupied, but other than that, he's basically going to be the only one who's DPSing the named. We will all focus on handling the ads. So, the 3 keywords are attack, follow, or halt. I'm going to ask that Shadow Killer, since he was successful last time, be the one who calls out, who controls all of our ads.
Got it.
Again, if you can mez, mez. If you can stun, stun. It is helpful. These minis hit very hard. So take them seriously, and we can be just fine making this work. We are going to start by kiting all of these around. I see Q has volunteered to do that initial kite. Please make sure you have pretty solid aggro on this. I'm going to give you an opportunity to do that bidnish. B-I-D-N-I-S-H. Not quite. Yeah, okay, I see you're charging in there. You seem excited.
Yeah, don't aggro yet.
Aggroing locks the door and doesn't allow anybody else to get in, so please make sure you're in the room. We have some very excited individuals. Other than that, is anybody not ready to make this happen? All right. So be it. Cue up the music. We'll give you a chance to build some solid aggro on all these guys.
Put it down.
And by that I mean die. All right, Omi. The show is yours. Let's give Omadon an opportunity to do his business while we all move over to the southwest corner of the room. Everybody to the southwest.
I'm moving Crave's corpse down that way.
Thank you.
Maybe he got a res, but I saw a res go out, but
These things do blur sometimes, so. Okay, I got everybody but the boss, I think.
All right, let's start pulling in one by one on these reanimated.
Alright, incoming. Pull them off, you guys grab it from me.
Take it down to around 40, no dots. If you've already thrown dots, well, that's fine. Just don't do it next time.
And once it turns green, make sure you turn off attack and pull it back to
green.
patents.
DPS off.
That is absolutely the key, is turning.
Next one incoming.
Or two,
It's two
I
of them.
guess.
It's all of them.
those three of them.
4.
Don't heal whoever's pulling. And they're like, don't heal them.
Remember, these are stunnable.
Y'all can take 2. We almost need like Ecovian's doing a backup kiter for when they blur.
It's green.
Got one coming in.
Good. You're handling it well.
Not coming in. It's off of me.
It's green.
Okay, yeah, I think I got just 2 named in for 1.
And respawn.
I got it. Yeah, I picked up. Do you want that Skyfall?
I do.
Yeah, don't hit the green ones, guys.
Turning them really quick today, so I'm damn near just chain pulling them off you.
Great. We're going over this one, so go for it. We can debuff the go ahead and debuff the boss.
Debuffs to the named as it gets close.
I'll swing it. Look. Are we ready to pull it in? After
Yep.
those 2? Okay. Tank, whoever tank is, be ready to taunt off me. It's coming in.
Zrax, show is yours.
Nice taunt.
Good job.
I'm gonna send them all in.
Send them all in. Let's take it down to 70 and then back them off.
They'll randomly like kind of respawn, but at the far end of the zone, so people can't see them coming in like that. See how that one just kind of.
These will respawn on this side. The next batch
Yeah.
will all respawn on the others.
Let's stay on the south side of the room, please. The next wave is going to spawn on the north side of the room. Be ready for it. We will need to pick them up, get them mezzed, get them stunned, keep them off-tanked. For now, you should be watching for reanimated and picking them up. Do not mess with the named. Only heal your tank.
So everybody see the television window right now, just everything turned yellow. That's the boss temporarily turning them.
And blur.
Yeah, it's scary as shit, but they're not actually aggroed.
Take it down
If
to
they're-
40.
If they're mez when that happens, or it breaks all the mezzes, so.
That's right. Which we'll see on the next 2 waves.
I love our DPS tonight.
It's green.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Plus all those green mobs hitting the name.
Yeah. We usually don't get 6 on them right away like this.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Incoming. Excellent job, everybody. Around 70% is when the next 6 come in. And again, we are mezzing, we are stunning, we are doing everything we can to keep them occupied while you follow your assist and take it down.
Bad Ash.
He wasn't even doing anything.
Add soon, add soon. They're up.
They're up.
Let them come in.
They're not aggro. Oh, there they go.
Incoming.
Get some mess, babies. Hi, Kobe.
Greens are halted.
Good job. Keep them mez, keep them stunned.
Follow your assist.
Next can soft tank these.
There you go.
Stop DPS at 40. They'll turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to switch targets at like 45%ish for assisting.
I'm kind of focused on Ambit, so how we doing with these? Looks like we got, what, 3 left?
We have 4, including the one that just respawned. Or 5.
That's 5.
Keep focused on it.
Okay, taunted. And up.
That's like what, 3 more?
3 more after this one.
Alright,
Oh, there's
keep
one
on
with
doing
the-
Keep going.
Or the one that's not mez over here next.
Keep going.
I think we're hitting the point of diminishing returns.
We can get one more. I know we can.
Next.
Send them all in.
Taunt that off the chanter, guys.
Oh, it was stunned. That's why
Okay. Got it.
it just didn't change.
Switch.
They're all in.
One broke.
Good job.
Switch.
Good job, everybody. 40%, we get 6 more. Keep on keeping on.
We AE mezzing the last 6.
Yes, we are. Mez and stun.
Yeah, Chandler, seriously, if you blur, you'll live at least 1 round.
Name's at 45.
Be ready. Tanks, be ready to pick them up.
Switch.
Incoming.
A bunch of ads are coming.
Switch.
Ads are up. Yeah, AE miss him. Can we slow the boss? Is he slowable?
Keep chain casting your AE mez. Chain cast. AE stuns.
Crag's so worried.
It's at 40.
He's gonna break anytime. So be ready.
Switch.
Here's the first mess.
Switch.
Great.
Oh goddamn! I got something.
Yeah. Airless is a boss. Airless is a boss.
Well done, team.
Just one over here in the center of the room.
Oh. Nice heal.
It's time for a crit heal.
Yes. Fill me up. I was
I
getting
think-
summoned all over the place.
I think Reed's got one off too.
Yeah, thank you guys. AE Jolt is a very good way to die
Switch.
here. I'm just trying to keep it off the chanters.
Switch Jacobian.
We win.
And there's our win. Well done,
Good job,
team.
guys.
Well done. And the shaman shoulders.
It was much smoother than the last time.
Oh yeah.
Just a touch.
Gedek and
That DPS.
Gedek and Ambeck, the chain resin.
Oh yeah.
Good times.
Is everyone res? Besides Ash and Dry.
He has to rest. I sent him one.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Random 1005 for the rank 3 spells.
And bids on the Ice Weave Shawl of the Elements. Guessing this is going to go for 25.
It says 1005, so she wants to win it.
25 raid box. Actually, raid box is up to 199. Oh, Crag ruining the fun. Jeez. Crag at 25 going once. Crag at 25 going twice.
So boring, man.
Yeah, lag check, please.
I ain't giving that guy a check. Screw that guy.
Congrats, dude.
Congrats, Craig.
This is what I'm seeing for rank 3s.
Alright, bids on the Serpent's Essence.
I got Dami at 1003.
Oh, just appeared.
Ignore that. Just give it to Canaris and Mr. Heal. I'd rather them have it.
Gerp at 65.
If Dami passes, Canaris and Mr. Heal are the next two. Confirm.
Alright.
Gerp at 65 going once. Gerp at 65 going twice. Get a lag check, please. Up. And there's Skyfall at 66. Gerp at 67. Gerp at 67 going once. Gerp at 67 going twice. Jesus fucking Christ at 75. Didn't know that was a raid box status, but we'll go with it. Gerp at 77.
Wow, that's terrible.
Gerp at 77 going
I'm
once.
out. Run it. I'm out.
Gerp at 77 going twice. Get a leg check, please.
If you need the back flag still, random 1006, please. Mains.
Bids on the Cyclops mask. Okay, you got Sky at 40. Bare feet at 60. Sky at 70. Sky at 70 going once. Bare feet at 95. Sky at 105.
Wants that ice focus for Ashengate.
Yeah. Sky at 105 going once.
Confirm syncope.
Bare feet at 110. Sky at 115. Sky at 115 going once. Sky at 115 going twice. Lag check, please.
Excellent.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna feed the cats.
Okay.
Bids on the boots. Got Aerolith at 25. Crash in 30. Ari at 31. Liz at 35. Come on, didn't the last one go for like 80? Ari at 40. Lizard at 50. Make it worth our time here. Come on. Crashing at 55. Liz at 60. Liz at 60.
Bid it so we can do the next event.
I know. Liz at 70.
Siren 71. Siren 71.
Yeah.
People moving.
Liz at 70 going once. Crashing at 85. Crashing at 85 going once. Lizard Man at 86 going once. Lizard Man at 86 going twice.
Take it for 90.
Crashing at 90 going once. Crashing at 90 going twice. And leg check, please.
Yay, next event.
Don't we have a bracer to do still?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
shit, I
Bracer
don't
still.
Bids on the bracer. Almost FA. Kev at 40. Core Speller 50. Kev at the first 55.
Confirm.
Liz at 56. Liz at 56. Going one. Nope. Pommel at 60. I see Pommel's the first.
Confirm.
Pommel at 60 going once. Pommel at 60 going twice. Kev back in there at 61. Kev at 61. Pommel at 65. Do I hear 70? Alright. Pommel at 65 going once. Pommel at 65 going twice. And electric, please.
Out of that room, come west, stop at me.
Let's move. West Hall is the next hall.
I'm taking the first one on the left, Liz.
You've been excited about this all night.
Oh, it's easier.
It's done. If
You
you were
were,
handed loot, make sure you loot it.
Hugh, do you want revenge on some fighting?
Alright, this next event takes a little bit of planning, so please bear with us. I would not advise moving into the next room yet, because as soon as you do, there are AEs. There's a room-wide AE that goes out, and it's a thing. Around this room that is ahead of us, there are multiple coffins. I'm not saying to do so now, but when we move in, you will see one on either side of the door that we came in. You're going to see 3 on the south wall and 3 on the north wall. We need dedicated individuals, oftentimes boxes or people who are boxing, but dedicated individuals to, at the same time, everybody click repeatedly their coffin. There comes a time during the event where we need 2 people repeatedly clicking on each coffin. Every coffin that is failed, we get ads. And they are nasty ads. The last time we did this, we had 0. It was a perfect, flawless victory, so there's no reason we'd have difference this time, right? Right. So, more specifically on this event, there are 2 named. There is Harfange the Black, and there is his wolf friend.
You and I will take care of the wolf.
Alright, that sounds good. From what I recall, he memblers a lot, so you're gonna need both of you.
Yeah, we're talking to him right now. So
Alright, cool. Alright, so we need to set up people to specifically be on those coffins. If all goes well, we're not going to get any ads, but if we do have ads, we will break off and kill those, and then get back onto the named. This is truly a kill the named to win fight, but the named has a redonkulous amount of hit points, and he AE rampages. So in order to make this work, we are going to, we pause a moment and say, last time I believe we were successful just putting him inside the door to the left. Do we want to reposition him anywhere different, or does that work?
That worked perfectly fine. Just leave it where it was.
Okay, Mr. Left. Alright, we'll leave him there. He's going to be tanked inside in the corner to our left. That is going to be the southeast corner of the room, immediately inside the door to the left. If we were to number the coffins around the room, they would be 8. We're going to number clockwise around the room, starting with number 1 being the first one on the left, and number 8 being the first one on the right. There are 2 on this wall, which is the wall we're coming in on, 3 on the left wall, 3 on the right wall, for a total of 8. More specifically, we need volunteers who can do that. I'm seeing that Olgar, Skyfall, Canaris have so far agreed, and Siren. We're going to use casters, rangers, people who can still DPS the named at a distance yet still handle the clicking. If you have a specific one that you would like to be considered for, please put that number up now so we can accurately record that and my concerns can be alleviated.
Right, 1 is the first one on the left.
Yes, and who do you want doing that with you?
It's me and me.
All right.
I did probably one of my cleric or something and me.
Sounds good. Immediately inside to the left.
So we're going to kite the mob on the west side of it.
Yes, that is correct. If you can kite it on that side as much as possible, we'd be better off. We have a volunteer for 4, or is somebody being voluntold? better yet, changing that. Did we have a volunteer for 6, or am I assigning that?
Where am I supposed to be?
Head out of the room and head towards the west hallway.
Toward the west hallway. Okay.
Let's see.
When you click, is it left or right click?
Left click.
Okay.
And you'll want to do it repeatedly.
You should get an emote.
Yeah, just hit it a couple times, you'll see it. I'll explain it in just a moment, Arlette. Shadow Killer's going to take 7 with Ash? Okay.
Yep.
Unchained, don't be scared to volunteer.
And
I think
8,
they just have no idea what's going on.
That's
so-
okay.
That is
That's
true.
okay.
That is true.
And 8 is going to be. Let me see. Do we have a volunteer for 8?
Olgar
Yeah,
already
Olgar.
volunteered.
Ah, okay. You and Vulair can
Vulair.
handle it, right?
The menace.
Okay. So, do keep in mind that as soon as we enter this next room, even though we haven't engaged yet, you are going to be starting to have your hit point damaged. So I'm going to drop an Exquisite Benediction just inside. That way you can get a few AE heals and nobody dies right off the bat. So is anybody not with the raid currently?
Check your groups.
I'm going to do the assignments. I'm going to say it one more time in raid. Please watch for your name. And then I'll give you an opportunity. I'll tell you what to do and then give you an opportunity for questions. Okay, it doesn't look like I listed anybody twice, but make sure you know what's what. When the emote happens, the emote is going to fall under event messages, so make sure you have event messages filtered to a separate window. This is a good common practice to have on raid, as well as the other filter. If you have both of those, you'll see nearly every emote specifically in that window and almost never miss it, even if you don't have the Gina triggers. Yes, the Gina triggers are a help, but having that seen right in front of your face on the window is immensely helpful. So I would highly advise doing that if you don't. When the emote goes out, I will also say something. That is, click now is what I'm going to say. And when I say that, and when you see that, you click the coffin at least twice, click it a few times, both of you. Every single time that happens.
God, I hope I know what I'm doing.
All you have to do is click that coffin a few times. You'll see a message in that window, just to be sure that's what's what. If you click it, you'll see the emote and no ads pop. If you make a mistake, we'll deal with ads and go back to the named. Simple as that. So, opening the door, move inside the room, please. Not too far. Do not move to your coffins yet.
What coffin am I on?
Do not move to your coffins yet. Please just move inside the door. I know there's an AE going out. I just dropped an Exquisite Benediction. It's hitting you for more, but you'll be fine. If you look again around the room, you're going to see the coffins have little guardians inside of them. Find out which one you are. It is clockwise around the room, 1 through 8. 2, 3, and 4 are progressively down the east wall. 5, 6, and 7 are heading back our way down the north wall. And the 2, 3, and 4 are on the south wall.
I have no idea what I'm doing. None.
You are going to move when called. You will move to the coffin number 4. That's the one in the southwest corner. And you will wait for your turn to click
Also,
it
if you're not one of those
and
people
click it multiple
aside to
times.
clicking the coffin, please don't stand in front of it.
South.
Yep, southwest. You'll see the coffin across the room.
Most of the raid is set up right about where Madonna is.
All right. So please do not, as mentioned, please do not block this coffin right here. There's a coffin right next to us. Please do not block it. Clickers might need to hit it.
Kovian is right in front of it. Dami's right in front of it. Just so you guys know as reference.
I know it's a risk, but just so you see, this is coffin where you see Lizardman. This would be coffin number 2. You see the next one down the way is 3, and the furthest one is 4. Same on the other side of the room. The one I'm currently in front of is, I'm turning into a skelly. This is coffin 8. I'm running over to coffin 7. Coffin 6 is the one right over here, and coffin 5 is furthest back. Does anybody not know where their coffin is?
I'm not gonna say. I just hope I'll get it right.
You will be looking for Siren. He knows exactly where to be.
Okay. In that case, I should be fine.
All right. Is anybody not sure of what their assignment is? Making the next adjustment on the tank list. Here is the tank list for Harfange the Black. Omi and Q are going to be kiting the wolf, correct?
Yep.
Are you both ready?
Ready to rock and roll?
Dirklin, are you ready to tank the named?
Yeah. You want him in one of those far corners or bring him back here?
Negative. He should be in the southwest corner, all the way back here with us.
Sounds good.
Lizard, can I bring the name in with Omadon while he kites?
Yes, absolutely. That would work just fine.
Southwest or southeast?
He meant southeast when he said southwest.
We are in the southeast corner for the named.
Bring it to you, Dirk.
All right, Dirklin, Omadon, the show is yours. Good luck, everybody.
I'm good whenever you want.
3, 2, 1. Coming in. Do you thank you? You got a little bit of a lead, so taunt on me.
Should we be in our coffins
There
right
goes
now?
dog.
Move to your coffin locations now. Move to coffin spots.
All right, here's the dirt.
Refreshing Dirk's DI.
I don't even know what the coffin looks like.
I don't have a Gina trigger for DI. Could somebody pass me that trigger? Not right now, but after the raid.
It's this thing I'm standing in front of right now.
Get it back.
Oh,
You-
gotcha. Okay.
You take it back.
I was thinking it was that stone thing over to the side. Good thing I asked.
You should be standing in front of your coffins if you are a coffin clicker. Everybody else, kill the named. Yep, just kill it.
Illusion fades on Lizard Man.
For most of the fight, just for your information, only one click needs to be successful on all coffins, which is why I have 2 people assigned multiple. Click now! Shit, that was the wrong one. Sorry.
Okay.
That's alright.
It's
That was the wrong emote. I'm getting excited at this.
a test.
That was just a test.
Yes, I didn't think it was, but
There's a premature clicking there.
Remember, the range is short too.
What is the thing that he says when it's... when it's
So
time to-
glad
I
somebody
don't
else
know.
said it.
Always.
We're all thinking it.
Is this a good one for intensity?
I'd say yes.
It's the last one of the night, may as well.
Yep.
Single click.
Click now.
Single
Click now. Let's see if it was successful.
Playing death.
I'm not seeing any ads.
If you are a clicker, do be by your thing. Don't.
Screw this, I can't do
Not be by it.
TSS. Only thing I can do is Joe.
Yep. You should be able to just send Joe in and wait to click.
That's what I'm doing.
If I were to set a meleeer
Sure,
at
just so you
that,
know, you're
it'd
out
be
of range for
useless.
heals from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got myself. Sorry about it. I'm way at the far coffin.
I'll get you in. Just give me a minute.
Nah, I'm watching me and Anaya's health down here, so should we go?
Okay.
And I've got potions, so I'm not too worried.
If you need a heal, just say so I can target you.
Single click.
Click now.
Single
Click now.
Blizzard is the click commander tonight.
I've certainly been called worse.
Wolfgar, you're sleeping.
Force spell needs to
Stand up.
rest quickly. Can somebody rest force speller quickly?
Yep, let me find him.
Okay, he's
Okay, final stands down. I'm taking a bit more.
sorry for
Switching to
the-
shields.
I got his res coming.
That's bad luck.
Single click.
Click
Single
now. Click now. What's this foo hitting you for, Dirk?
Biggest so far is 6,500, 6,800.
Yeah.
Yeah, one here and there is not so bad if he flurries me.
Yeah, that'll hurt. Make sure you're not feigned.
Single click.
Click now.
Single
Click now.
Be careful about dotting.
Good job, everybody.
I want to start getting double click soon.
Yeah. Next one, I think.
Which means both people have to click it.
It's percentage based.
Yeah, last time we didn't see a single double click, I don't think.
Yeah, we did. We had
Yeah,
at
we
least
did the
one.
end.
Yeah, one maybe.
Single click.
Click now.
Single
Click now.
Mine was a double click.
Mine was a double.
Same.
Same.
The Gina trigger tricks you. It says single, then it says two
Illusion
afterwards.
fates on Lizard Man.
Just watch for your event message. It does say you don't seem to be able to force the coffin.
Yeah, as long as both people every time are clicking it a couple times, we're fine. We'll never have to worry about whether it's single, double, or otherwise.
If it's otherwise, we're in trouble.
Well, crazier things have happened.
Single click. Single click.
Click now. Click now.
I didn't even get a successful email that time.
No.
Yeah, I don't. It
It's
doesn't
so
always
scary
happen.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody toss Q a heal. I'm confused.
That was that otherwise I was referring
He's
to.
out of range for
Stand
me.
up, guys.
Okay, Q, go get you a heal.
I'm getting a heal to him.
Third clean, you're
Thank you, guys.
sleeping.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Q, I'm running Bond on ball to keep my health up.
And that's the entire fight, folks. Good
Single
job.
click. Single click.
Oh, what is that?
Oh wow.
Range that looks like
Interesting.
a bag.
Someone's
it's
a
not a
throwing
bag.
item.
Oh.
But it
Throwing
is.
items.
Oh.
Upgrade to Vool's Frozen Tears.
Ooh.
Also frozen tears, actually.
Oh, is that our first second?
Yeah.
I love this weapon. It's so cool. Such a fun graphic.
Oh, we got a weapon.
Yeah,
Flashing.
it's nice. What a weird weapon.
I think that's a real weapon.
Yeah. Graphic is so cool.
Probably want to go
5,000
sit in another room for you guys now.
What in the world?
For just for note, the Fellwinter is the key that unlocks Beltran's chamber. It is a one-time use. If it's used and you fail the event, it's gone. You have to do this event again in order to unlock it.
Are we doing bids in this room or stepping out?
Just step out so you don't have to
Yeah,
go
let's go
anywhere.
back into the hallway. Good job. Good call on me. An excellent job tonight on this, everybody.
It's a lot smoother with our Unchained friends.
Agreed.
Deathless? Almost deathless. Sorry, poor speller. Did you get a res? Still res.
For our,
I need a res. I just got called.
all right, let's get them rezzed. For our rank 3s, random outside the room, please. We random, let's say 32,000. Lowest two get it. Random 32,000. Lowest two get it.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I believe we're missing a 0 there on.
Probably from good to 0.
These people are actually the biggest losers.
No, I rolled 25,000, which is equivalent to 55.
Bids on this throwing item backpack range thing. Third clean at 44.
And this is what I'm seeing at the moment.
Confirmed.
If you want those rank 3s, random now.
You said lowest two?
Confirmed.
Put your corpse in here. You got another one? Horse power?
It's in here. I'm looking right at it.
Somebody res him, please. Jeremy's already like looking up under his skirt there.
We're bidding this nugget bag of frozen tears. It's at 44 right now. Third clean going once. Third clean going twice. Like check, please. Brett's third.
Random 1010, 1010 for the back flag. Back flag. Highest.
Alright, bids on Sekiv, Blade of Glacial Fury. We'll come back to the Charmalore thing. Siren at 101, of course. Skyfall at 150. Tommy with a typo. Siren at 151.
You can't one up me now.
Skyfall 168.
You should have gone. You should have 166 the first time, so you can always.
It is weirdly quiet for bids.
It's the highest I'm doing.
Can we get a flag check, please?
You can't lag trigger yourself, but okay.
Confirmed, Pummel.
Confirmed. That's an upgrade right there. That's nice. I'll smash some shit.
Finally get rid of that Blade of Carnage.
You just got the Blade of Carnage.
Guess need to get rid of that notch
Yeah,
blade
was
like
a
the rest of us have.
Alright, Dobby, you want to do the essence?
Bids on GURPS essence of
Who's
armor
that?
making.
Hey, it's not GURPS.
It's one a punch. I have Zorax that's 77.
No, that's 75, not 70.
Oh, my apologies. I was just thought it was GURP again with the 77.
I was gonna do 77. I was like, I'll do 70.
Zorax with 75 going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Oh, there's GURP.
There it is.
God, is he not out of DKP yet? God damn.
He's getting close.
Who does this axe go to?
Yeah, I've updated since the last bid, so he should be good.
Should give it to Lizard Man like last
Yeah.
time.
Lizard, you want this thing?
I suppose.
Alright, Gerp at 77. Going once. Gerp at 77, going twice. Srax at 78. Yeah, you guys can't put question marks. Srax at 78. Srax at 78, going once. Gerp at 80.
Next, okay.
Gerp has 113, Zerax, if that means anything to you.
Don't make it. People who are not bidding go log.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I've taken the last raid tick, so.
Yeah, if you don't want to stick around for bids, then feel free to gate out. Thank you guys for sticking through and getting this done.
Serpent essences for the crafted
Thank
armor
you.
stuff like Last Bloods.
Yeah, it's this expansion's version of the last blood. Gerp at 80, going once. Gerp at 80, going twice. Get a leg check, please.
Don't take the TL if you're bidding.
Still a helmet and a bracer.
Yeah, it's still got a helmet and bracer to bid. Congrats, Gerp at 80.
Okay, bids on the bracer. Got Lizard at 51. Gav at 52. Lizard at 60. Gav at 61. Liz at 70. Liz at 70 going once. Liz at 70 going twice. Get a leg check, please.
All right.
And bids on the hat.
Mr. Hat.
Got Kev at 50. Shadow is 51. I see Itkoven at 52 as the first 52.
Kev's 55.
Oh, I
Kev
see.
is
I'm
55.
sorry. Kev 55. Thank you.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Kev at 55 going once. Kev at 55 going twice. Get a lag check, please. Nope, Shadow in there at 56 in before the lag check. Shadow at 56 going once. Shadow at 56 going twice. Lag check. Nope, Kev at 58. Kev at 58 going once. Shadow at 59. Kev at 60. Kev at 60 going once. Kev at 60 going twice. And a lag check, please. Congrats, Kev.
Thank you.
Okay, quick announcement. The piece, I believe Ari is the only one on the list at the moment. Okay. We are going to shift our raid times a little bit to accommodate some of our Unchained friends. They had some raid times that started an hour before ours. Starting on Tuesday's raid, we're going to start at 5 o'clock. There's going to be two changes. One is we're going to start at 5 Eastern, or 5 West. I'm sorry, I'm Pacific. So 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. There's going to be 1 DKP for that first raid tick, and we're going to gather up and start the clear of wherever we're going. We will also continue until 8:30. However, the last raid tick will also only be 1 DKP. So the total raid ticks for the night, or the total DKP for the night, will remain the same, but that'll accommodate the Unchained folks of getting started a little early and looking through some of the clearing, so we can get right to trash and mobs right at the 5:30. I'm sorry, again, Pacific, the 8:30, the 8:30 time. So if you're not able to show up at 5, that's why we're also lowering the DKP to just 1 for that first half hour.
Can you tell us in minutes how much faster we're starting? Is that like 30
30
minutes?
minutes.
30 minutes earlier, yeah.
Yeah, homie, we know you're in what is that, Dubai time?
Japan.
JST, Japan Standard
He's
Time.
already in tomorrow.
Correct, Vikar. Here, as always, you're able to come whatever time that you want to, and I'll be posting all of that in the DKP channels too.
Is that for all of them going forward?
Yeah. There was one other thing that now is escaping my
Hitting.
You need to start doing time changes in Omadon Standard Time.
No doubt. I got to convert to Eastern Standard Time, so like minus 13 hours, and then change it to Pacific Central.
The double drops that was suggested by some of the Unchanged last time, that the double drops will be bidding those at the same time, and the highest 2 bids will get them. I think that's everything.
So that means, in theory, we can bid the same as the highest person.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just want to clarify, because we've always had the have to bid higher thing. So.
No, yeah, I guess if 2 people toss 50 out at the same time and nobody bids higher, then yeah, they'll both pay 50.
And they
How dare we speed something up?
No, we don't.
Can we get another TL?
No, you're sleeping here.
And thank you, everybody, for your patience throughout this entire process. I think this has been really, really beneficial to the entire team. Regardless of guild tag, this has been really good for us, I believe. I'm looking forward to murdering the expansion boss as early as Tuesday, assuming all goes well, and then moving over to the fireside and doing the same.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
TL coming?
Hey, Garp, what was the parse on that last one? Maybe I missed it.
I missed it too.
I'll post it again.
Take your TLs, guys. I'm booting the instance.
And as for those of you watching on the stream, thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and join me in mine. It's always a wonderful thing to have you along. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you. With that being said, you're going to start seeing a different background on my screen on Tuesdays and Thursdays raids, because I'm going to start traveling for work consistently. So I'll be announcing things from different locations. My camera might look a little different, but I'm still going to be me.